Welcome to Every LA Talks with Los Angeles real estate agent Matthias Baker Mazzucci.
All right, let's talk about how to use your home warranty plan when something breaks. Katie, this is so important because you have this service contract. Now you need to learn how to use it. So how do you do that?
So it's very easy. You can do so by placing a service request online 24/7. You can call into the service line. All you do is just pay the service fee, the flat fee, and then we assign a technician. There's a dispatch that's sent out, and then they call you and you schedule your appointment.
Okay, that makes sense. So there is a service fee for them to come out.
Yes,
So what is the service fee generally?
So right now the service fee is $100. That includes them coming out, diagnosing the issue, and then repairing it or replacing it if it can't be repaired.
Got it. So they come out and they do that. Now, I heard that technology has come in as a knight in shining armor to help us save the $100 now. So if you have Shield Complete, am I correct? Okay.
Yes, this is one of the coolest things that I think we've had so far. So we have an app that we just launched, and in the app we have what we call our virtual experts. So these are live experts that instead of placing a service request and paying the service fee, waiting for your appointment, having them come out, sometimes it's just a quick fix. Sometimes some people are more handy than others and would like to try to fix it first. So you can avoid paying that service fee and waiting. If you have Shield Plus or Complete, it is free. So you just click on there and it's like FaceTime basically, where you're just chatting with a live expert. And we had I believe around 42% of members fix their issue without having to have a service request placed.
Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome. You know, one of the most frustrating things when something breaks, especially if it's something little, I'm totally guilty of this. Like in my house, if something breaks, it's like, oh man, I got to find somebody that does that. It's a small job. You can't call a general contractor to come over, and do this. So I got to go on Yelp, or I got to go I got to go on Google. Then nobody's going to return my call. So basically you're not shopping with home warranty. You don't have to shop for contractors or handyman or repair people, right? They're vetted and they are part of the network of American Home Shield in this case, right?
Exactly. Yes. And on this app, these experts have an average of 20 years experience in their trade, and they're American Home Shield employees. So we have different experts for electrical, plumbing, every different trade on there. So they can, help you one-on-one. I had someone whose garbage disposal they thought was broken. Turns out I told them call the experts first, do the virtual chat. Turns out that they just needed to hit the reset button. So instead of paying a service fee, waiting for an appointment, that would have been very frustrating. So
here's another thing. And here's another thing that I like about working with you specifically. I've had clients of mine wanting an explanation of like, what is on warranty? I don't really know. And I love the fact that, they can reach out to you and you can explain that to them. And I think that's very important because when you're buying a home, there's so much going on. Maybe you have to move, you have to figure this out and this other thing. So it's great to have a team in place of professionals that you can just pick up the phone and say, okay, Katie, this happened. Is it covered? And Katie could say yes or say, no, this is something you want to call your insurance or this and that. So this is very important. Another thing that I want to touch upon, because we are talking about how to use it, it's that it's not just about the breakdowns. And this is interesting because like a lot of you offer tune-ups too. So it's not just like if something breaks, you can also kind of do preventive maintenance. So let's talk about the tune-ups for a moment.
We have HVAC tune-ups twice a year with Shield Complete. You get one free. So it's free rekey service or a free tune-up with Shield Complete. The other service agreements, you get one as well, but you just pay the service fee. They're twice a year. We have them in spring in preparation for summer and in fall in preparation for winter. So we have 2 windows where you can take advantage of the tune-ups.
I'm going to say something about this because we live in LA and it's not the best air quality in the world. So I take advantage of that. I service my HVAC. I have little kids and my wife has a lot of allergies issues. So twice a year, I have a technician come over, replace all my filters, which is very important. Your AC has filters where the air intake comes in. Those filters get full of dust. If you have pets, oh my God, all of those things. So those tune-ups, I find them to be extremely important. And you know what? Like if something is wrong with the unit or like something, they can, before it stops working, they can tell you, oh, you got to look at this. And I'm telling you, like when we have hot summers, especially if you live in the San Fernando Valley or the San Gabriel Valley, and it can get 105 degrees, you do not want your AC to fail during those period of the years. And I'll tell you why. Because they're so busy. My neighbors across the street had the AC fail. It was when we had a heat wave. You know, I'm in West LA, so it wasn't that hot, but it was still in the 90s, like when he got like high 80s. And these homes, you know, like they can get pretty hot if you don't have like AC. They had to wait like 3 weeks before their AC was fixed. And I think that, you know, you don't want to do that.
With or without a home warranty, there can be, you know, a long wait, and then when it's really hot out, so you don't want to wait till the last minute on a really hot day and have your AC break. You want to do all you can. You know, it increases your system's efficiency and performance too. So a lot of reasons to get the tune-up. Catch a problem early on.
All right. Well, we're learning so much about home warranty. This is great. There's going to be more information in the next video. But if you're interested in buying or selling in LA, you know what to do. It's like pick up the phone, give me a call, or visit everyla.com, which has a lot of resources, free resources that you can use. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching. To find out more, visit everyla.com.